Hello YouTubers, Minecrafters, and peoples of the intertubes, and welcome back to my vanilla Minecraft survival series. My name is Tolbert and I'm your host, and thanks for coming along. We're glad to have you. Well, during the last live stream, we went out, we took down more of that ocean monument and built ourselves these two little houses to go along with the village housing here. And, well, personally, I don't think these are very attractive at all. I don't think these are nice houses at all. I think they gotta be torn down and changed. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to tear down these two houses and this third one. We're going to flatten the land out, and then we're going to build for our villagers a nice little apartment complex, because we need our villagers to start making some villager babies, which means we need more doors here. Roughly about 3 doors to every 1 villager. We have 5 here now, and they haven't made a baby yet, so we do need 6. And so we're going to make them a very nice, bright, colorful, very colorful apartment complex. So let me take down some of this stuff here. We're going to take out all these sea lanterns that we put down. We're going to put those down temporarily to give them a little bit of light and a little bit of safety from the zombies at nighttime. So we're going to take this down. Then I'm going to take these down and then flatten this land out. And then we'll be back after that to go ahead and give an idea of what colors we're going to be using for this. Now, like I said, it's going to be very bright and very colorful. So we'll see you back here in just a few moments. Alright, so now we got all that ground flattened out and all those buildings taken away. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we're going to use for our build palette. They are going to be, like I said, bright, colorful colors. Well, thankfully for our little factory that we have here, we still have our concrete making facility, otherwise known as water and a piece of obsidian still in the ground, that we're going to be using in order to make this make the colors quickly. So first off, we're going to start with orange. So yes, we have orange. And then we have some red. Next we have some lime green. And then of course we gotta throw in some yellow there as well. Then next we have some magenta. And finally we're going to be using some blue. Alright, so we're back over here at the flattened out land. We went ahead and made 2 stacks of each color of concrete here. We brought ourselves along 9 oak doors. We're going to try and use 8 of them. We're going to go ahead and plop this crafting table down right here. So let's start with our red, or what's going to be a red apartment here. Now we want a 5 interior, which is exactly what we have here. And so, yep, okay. And so a little bit about how villages work is that the sun has to be able to hit the door in order for it to be registered as part of the village. If the sun can hit the door and then 5 blocks in front and 5 blocks behind that door, it does a calculation to say, okay, how many blocks do I have in front? How many blocks do I have behind? Is that an even or odd difference? And based on that, it'll say, okay, this is a possible part of the village. If it is an odd number of blocks. Now, also, in addition to that, the blocks on the one side of the door have to be unobstructed from the sun, and others have to be obstructed from the sun. As long as there are blocks on the other side within that 5 that are obstructed from the sun, it's a valid door to be part of the village. So right now, these here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks are inside versus 5 blocks that way are outside. So there is these odd difference, and these ones are blocked from the sun. So this works. This is a valid village door. So it works out good. Well, now what I want to do here is I want to take this up 1 level, because we're going to make the next door here be on the next level up. So we're going to go from there. So we're going to go ahead and use this to flatten it out. All right, and so here is going to be our next apartment in yellow. So we're going to go ahead and put the door right there. It works. We should get the same interior size of 5 by 5. And like I said, we're doing this in big, bright, bold colors, mainly to go ahead and match with our big, bright, and bold industrial facility over there, our crop growing center. And I just remembered one other thing that I wanted to do here is that I want to pull this up 1 more. Right there. So that's where we want the door. And apparently I can't catch blocks today. Let's just go grab those real quick. All right, so we're going to switch over back to our stairs. We're going to come up 1 more, and then we're going to put those down. And the reason for that is because we need a floor. We don't want the bright red concrete floor. We'd rather have a bit of a wooden floor. So this one's not going to be as high as the red one is down there. But this is pretty much the pattern that we're going to do for our little apartment complex. We're going to do them in all the different colors. And so right once we're done with that, we'll come back and we'll do a quick review of things here, that you can see just exactly what we did. Oh, but one more thing about villagers and doors and everything is that it is roughly 3 doors for every 1 villager. So you have to have, so for 2 villagers, 6 doors. For 3 villagers, 9 doors. And so forth and so on. Alright, so there we go. Now we're not going to light these up with torches. We're going to light them up with glowstone right in the middle. This one piece of glowstone in the middle is going to do just fine. So just like that. Now we're going to put in some windows and things as well, but like I said, this could be a little apartment complex. So now this staircase up, we're going to expand this to be 2, because we're going to build a duplicate of this right next to it. And then we're also going to reverse it. That is to say, the next one we do, that door is going to be closer, and the other door to access it is going to be on the same spot. Be right there. Yeah, we might slide the door over one here. We might do something else here. I think we're actually going to shrink this one down a little bit. Now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, we're going to shrink this one down a little bit. We're going to give a little depth to this apartment complex. We're going to say the top apartments are just a little bit smaller than the bottom ones. Or better yet, we won't. We'll just provide an overhang around back. Well, let me get rid of this nighttime. Let me sleep this away real quick. And like I said, when I finish with this build, we'll come back and take a look at it. Do a quick review and let you see what we did. And so we will see you back here in just 1 second. And well, there we go. We are done building our little apartment complexes here. We had to go and make 2 more things of concrete powder and concrete, which is the white and cyan that we made in addition. We got those all set. Villagers have already started to use the doors and using them as village houses, both the tops and the bottoms. So hopefully shortly we'll have some baby villagers running around. Now for these top ones, they have balconies. That's what those additional doors are for. So they go out to the balcony there. The bottom ones, they don't have anything, but they are a little bit bigger. So next episode we'll come in here, we'll decorate these up a little bit. We'll try to throw some furniture in there and throw some things around. So until then, and hope you have yourselves a wonderful day. Take care, and we will see you all in the next episode. Well, since we have a little bit more time before this video is done, what do you say we spend a little bit of that trying to make the area look just a little bit better out there for our lovely villager apartment complexes. We went ahead and combined the roofs of the top ones here. Now let's see if we can't make the area look a little bit better. Give them a tree for some shade out here. Maybe another one over this way. Or just a tree in general. See if we can't get them some flowers in some of these. There we go, there's some flowers. Just like that. Okay, let's go ahead and knock these out. See if we can't get flowers here. There we go. We can go ahead and make this a nice little area for him. And go ahead and go on either side here, might as well. Let's try to make it a little bit nicer out here for him. Just like that. There we go. Oh, and this is not needed here anymore. You've taken away just about all the temporary sea lanterns that we put out here. I guess we just missed that one. And so there we go. Makes it just a little bit nicer for him. As far as decorating the insides, like I said, we'll do that in the next episode. So that's just a little bit something that we could do for him. And since we still have a little bit of time here, you okay? Okay. Well, since we got a little bit of more time here, let's go ahead and hop into the Nether real quick and take a look at what we have going on there. I think we still got to do a little bit more cleanup when it came to transporting the villagers around. And indeed we do. We got some tracks still laid on the ground here. Gotta bust those up and take that back with us. And why is there a sheep here? I don't understand why there's a sheep in here, but okay. Maybe we can convince him to come on back with us. He'll go of his own accord, that's for certain. There we go. Get a move on it, buddy. And there he goes. All right, perfect. So now we got that cleaned up. Let's go ahead and head on back. And no idea where the sheep went to. I guess we're just going to hang around for a little bit and see just how long it takes for our villagers to go ahead and have themselves a little villager baby. So we'll be back in a minute. And there you have it. A little baby villager has been born. Looks just like the adults, just smaller. So alright, we will see you next time.